Now joining us is Wartburg head football coach Rick Willis and a number of players. Again, if you have questions, just raise your hand and I'll bring the microphone to you. Rick, I'll start with an opening statement about your overall thoughts on the game.
Well, what a game. An instant classic, I would say. I guess, first of all, hats off to Franklin College. What a performance by them today, especially their offense, tremendous. And really proud of our guys for, their fight and, just battling and finding a way, and that's what you have to do when you get to this point. And, we were able to do that. But tremendous game, proud of our team, tons of respect for Franklin.
Peyton, what's that? You're in coverage on that final play. I think 5'9" against 6'4". They put you one-on-one. Just talk about how you're able to prevent them from getting the win there.
I guess playing with the leverage that I'm taught, that I'm coached to do, just basically getting in his way, and just kind of came down to a jump ball, and I don't know. I just kind of got in his way enough, and basically.
What was the rush like that when you had your teammates coming out on the field and mobbing you, and realizing you guys had moved on?
That was the best feeling ever. Having everybody come. That was the coolest feeling ever. It was great.
I know you guys on defense came up with a couple red zone stops on fourth down there in that second half. You had another pass deflection, and I think you got a stop there on a 4th and 1. How big was it to get those red zone stops just with how well they were moving the football?
Yeah, that was huge. To start to get a couple stops on defense, especially in the red zone, that's a huge momentum swing and gives the defense a lot of confidence. So.
Matt, you now tied the single-season school record with touchdown passes with 30 today. Ties Logan Schrader, mark that he set in 2014. Just talk about the preparation for today, with the win being a factor, but you're able to still get your job done.
Well, yeah. Kind of throughout the week, we knew that weather could be a little bit of a factor. And, the biggest thing is I come in and meet with Coach Wheeler every day, and he's make sure that I've got my reads down and that I know in and out what our game plan is for the week. And just spending that time in there, he's teaching me kind of what we're looking for, watching film, and just getting prepared.
Matt, can you talk a little bit about that 4th down situation in overtime, being able to find Riley, a guy you've obviously built a lot of trust with to extend that drive, and obviously a pretty crucial play there?
Yeah, the way their defense was set up, pre-snap, I knew that was a potential place to go with the ball. And then afterwards, I could see that hole opening up. Riley's a great guy to throw to, especially in a situation like that, and I can depend on him for making a play. And, that's what I was able to do. I was just able to get the ball to him, and, he got it done.
Riley, this is the first overtime game in NCAA playoff history for Wartburg. Can you take us through, what you were telling the teammates, what the guys were kind of saying, as the game went into overtime?
I was just trying to make sure everyone was staying up and just realizing it's a playoff game and it's going to be a lot of back and forth. So as a team, we just got to stay up, stay together. That's a big thing. Especially in close games, everyone's got to stay together. And we trust our defense that they're going to get stops, so we knew the stops were coming. And offense, we just knew we had to keep scoring when we had the ball, value our possessions. I think in the first half we had like 4 possessions or something like that, and we were able to score touchdowns on most of those. And so I think just keeping everyone together and keeping everyone up positive and just through a big game like that, that's key. So.
Connor, both you and Dylan over 100 yards this game. Just your thoughts on what was working so well on the ground, and then also can you take us through that final touchdown there in overtime as well?
It was a great game. Our offensive line did awesome. Really that's the backbone to our run game, and anything makes our job a lot easier. All we have to do is make the right read, and the holes are always there. They're always going to be there. That last touchdown, exciting. I remember, getting it and going over to the left, and I saw the hole open wide, and I just hit it, and then saw that orange end zone and was ecstatic, and so it was a great feeling. It was a great feeling.
Rick, we've heard the players' reactions. What was your reaction when the 2-point, conversion attempt was no good?
You don't have time to really have too much of a reaction at that point. You're sitting there with one play to determine the game. Unbelievable, really. Just relief, thankful, that, we lost a game out here last year on the exact same situation. So I was hoping that the odds were going to be with us today.
Rick, with how well they were running the ball there in the second half especially, did you feel like they were going to come out and with some kind of, a special, gadget run play there on that 2-point conversion?
It's hard to predict what that play was going to be honest with you. I did remind the defense, Coach Winter reminded the defense that, it's not automatically a pass. They could run the ball here. So we were trying to be alert to, basically we just had to be on high alert, be ready for anything. So, you don't have tons of information on the opponents in a playoff game, and you have no history with them. So it's a little hard to know.
Coach, pretty crazy game. Each team running 81 plays, but it was your defense that obviously made some big plays when you had to there in that second half. Just your thoughts on how those guys kind of answered the bell on a day when it was pretty tough for both defenses.
Yeah. Well, it was about getting stops. You had to get stops, and in the first half, there weren't many stops. And, both defenses stepped up and got some in the second half. And, I think you have to give both the defenses a lot of credit. I'm proud of our defense for the way they fought. That's a great offense. We knew they were a great offense coming in. I think they're a better offense right now than I thought they were coming in, even though I knew they were going to be a good offense.
Did it surprise you, Rick, that they went for 2 on that last play instead of the tie?
Yeah, I don't know. They go for a lot of fourth downs, and we were prepared. We thought it was a possibility, but it's a gutsy call. It's a gutsy call by Coach Leonard, and I think that's the way he rolls over there. And he's done a great job and has had great success there. And honestly, that's the only thing that makes this anything but great is my respect and friendship with him, and just putting yourself in that situation and how you feel. And I'm really happy for our team and our guys. It just takes a little bit of the joy, out of it, to be honest with you.
Congratulations on advancing.
Thank you.